it's Christine Plaskett from P2 Design. And today I want to answer the question that you guys are always looking for. It's like, how long will it take for me to get found on Google? And I'm going to tell you really fast the answer to that question, because I don't know about you, but I come out here, I ask a question, or I look for an answer, tell me right away, and then I'll dig deeper, right? The answer is it takes months, right? It takes like 3 to 6 months or longer for you to get found. But with that, you have to know what you're doing to actually get found, right? So it's really is like, how do you get found? And then the answer is like, well, then great. So if I'm doing everything right, how long is it going to take for Google to find me? And the answer is like 3 to 6 months, at least being consistent. So a couple of things. There's something called search engine optimization, SEO. You got to know what you're doing, right? You have to know what you're doing because it's a science and an art when you're putting your SEO on your, whether it's your website, your blogs, your videos. You have to know what you're doing or it's never going to find you. You're always going to be on a page much further down within those search results. And you guys know Google is the #1 search engine out there. 92% of people use Google first when they're looking for something. So you don't want to be on page 15 of Google, right? You want to know what you're doing. So within SEO, and that's something, at P2, that's what we do. We help people with their SEO on their pages. And we even have a course that you can learn how to do it all by yourself, right? Because one of the things we are passionate about is not only helping you get a website, redesign your website, helping you grow your business and increase your profits, but teaching you what to do so you don't have to keep hiring us, right? To me, that's like a big challenge in the industry is everybody wants to charge you so much money so you can keep hiring them back, and that's making you broke and you can't grow your business, right? It seems like such a unbalanced situation. So at P2 Design, Jennifer Powers and I, Christine Plaskett, we want to teach you everything we know so you can learn everything and learn to fish, right? And you don't have to keep coming back to us to fish for you, right? So we're going to teach you everything we know. I love that analogy. Okay, so within SEO, there's keywords. You have to have a keyword. There has to be a topic for whatever your medium is, whether it's your blog, whether it's your video. There's got to be a point to the content. And what is your point? What is the keyword? What is the word people are looking for? You have to know how to use Google AdWords, right? You want to know what people are looking for because you'd be surprised how often it is not what you think it is. Right? What are people searching for words? And you want to match to what they're looking for. It's part of your website address called URL. That matters. Page titles matter. Page descriptions matter. How many times you use the word in your blog or video, all that matters. That's part of the SEO. At the end of the day too, Google is trying to figure out who you are. You have to be an expert. You have to be an authority. You have to have trust in who you are. It's trying to figure your topic out. So you got to have like one main topic of who you are, what you're sharing. So Google's like, oh, I can see who this person is. That's what they are. They're all about, I'm just gonna throw out an idea, like they're all about, helping babies sleep, right? So that's what this person's an expert in. So you want to make sure everything you're sharing is tied to that topic or near that topic, right? And at the end of the day, content is so very imperative. Content is king. SEO is the queen, but the content is everything. You gotta blog or do videos once a week. You gotta keep sharing that content. That's what's going to help you get found on Google, by being continuous, by being consistent, sharing information, doing everything right. And even then, there are no guarantees, right? And things could change. So you want to make sure you're staying connected with a company like us to know, what do I have to change? What's changing? What do I have to improve upon? Really, but and at the end too is not just those, like, let's say you have a blog, let's say you have a website, and you also have a YouTube channel. Great. Are you sharing it on social media, right? Share that information around, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, right? You could be sharing on Pinterest. All of that comes together as a whole picture, and then everything gets it comes back around, and that all increases your chance and likelihood to get found. So hope all these tips have helped you today. If you ever need help with your site, with some SEO, please feel free to reach out to us. Please subscribe to our channel. We're happy to, you're gonna find lots more tips here, and we're always happy to help. Have a great day.